and stay next to the camera.
So over here. So
Get close to, yeah, right here. And go.
okay. So when the founding fathers were building Bacone, what was going to be the mission of Bacone? Like, what was their statement and what were they trying to achieve with Bacone?
Mm-hmm. Well, what they were trying to achieve with Bacone was they wanted to educate American Indians, and they wanted to educate them in such a way that they could send them out as missionaries. The idea being that American Indians would not appreciate white missionaries as much as they would appreciate people of their own kind. And so the idea would be to teach these people, frankly, to civilize them is what they thought. I mean, they thought they were civilizing them because at this time in the 1800s, 1700s, 1800s, civilization for missionaries meant Christianity. In other words, an American Indian wouldn't really be civilized unless they were Christian. So they could, dress in certain clothes, they could know English, they could read and write, but they really needed to be Christian too, because they would have to adopt the culture, the habits, the way of life of a Christian person.
Okay, so they were trying to educate the Native Americans, but in a way to send them out as missionaries.
Yes, and they did actually.
Okay.
There were American Indians that were sent to other tribes as missionaries. They were sent into western Oklahoma to some of the Plains Indian tribes, what they called the Blanket Indians. There was one missionary that was sent all the way up to Montana. She was a missionary to the Crow Indians. And then there were some that were missionaries to the five tribes, the five civilized tribes.
Oh, yeah, well, okay, well, what's your personal mission of Bacone to you? What does the mission of Bacone actually mean?
What does the mission of Bacone actually mean today?
Today, to you,
Right, to me.
in your words.
Right, okay. I think that what Bacone stands for right now is to embrace students from different backgrounds and to teach them the liberal arts, to teach them ways of thinking, how to approach life in a thoughtful fashion. I think that's the best way to prepare someone for not only life but also for a career. I think that companies, government, graduate schools are looking for articulate, educated, thinking people. And Bacone serves such a wide variety of different people. American Indians, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, and many others too. That I like the diversity of it. And I like trying to bring this kind of education to students. I don't think that we are as much of a Christian school as we once were. When the school started, it was a very, very Christian school. We still have some aspects to that. The fact is the chapel dominates our campus. But to me, the mission has changed more to embracing people, sometimes with maybe a disadvantaged background. Doesn't always mean like poor poverty, but just a disadvantaged background, and embrace them and to teach them how to think.
Okay, so it's moved away more from just teaching Native Americans in the Christian environment to a wide variety of people.
Right.
And
That's what I think.
okay.
If you talk to the board of trustees right now, the people who make a lot of decisions for the school, they really want to see Bacone re-embrace its original mission. They would like to see more American Indians here. They would like to see more American Indians here educated according to Christianity. So I think they really want to go back and embrace that. I'm not sure if I see that as realistic. I think that really what we're doing right now in allowing a lot of different kinds of students to come here and to provide them with a liberal arts education, I really think that's what we should be doing.
Okay. All right, that does make sense. I can see where the higher ups would want to go back to the roots, but you like the way it's heading into just wide variety,
Mhm.
and then liberal arts.
Yeah, I like the fact that when I came here 16 years ago, we did not have a liberal arts focus at all. And over the years, we've developed one, which is good. I think that's really what you need if you want to be competitive with other colleges. You can teach a student how to be a business person or a nursing person or something like that, but really what a baccalaureate degree should really teach students to explore, to think, to question, to search for knowledge, and then that's what prepares them for life. And so I like the fact that we've gone in that direction. We need to go even further in that direction. But, like media culture is an example of a direction. That's a good sign that we're heading in that direction.
So you like not just the learning in the classroom, learning their specific things, but also learning how to think and.
Yeah, when I teach, I try to teach thinking. I teach content, but what I really want to do is teach students how to seek, question, seek their own answers to the questions, explore themselves. To me, that's what education's all about. It's not really having students memorize a bunch of stuff. Now, you can go to Wikipedia and pick up information. What is the point in having a professor in front of students? I don't want to be Wikipedia. So what I do is I try to get them to think as much as I possibly can.
Okay.
Good.
Oh yeah, I think we got it all.
Close it. Stop.